up the world of the living? My name is LoyXP and welcome back to Truly Bedrock. Friends, in the last episode we started our work on recounting, recapturing, getting enough diamonds to potentially pay off that craft. And you've been quite kind to point out to me that it's a little bit weird, right? For me to just roll over and just agree to pay that craft his money. But here's the trick that you don't seem to get. Here's the thing that you don't seem to be understanding. I'm not gathering this money to pay them back to that craft. I'm gathering them in case I have to pay back to that craft. Because for now, and he's online right now, he has not demanded anything. So something's telling me that he's aware how much of a clusterfuck the heist for his money was. And he knows that I know that he knows that I know. That I know that what happened in that world that night and how finicky the entire situation is. He might suspect that I suspect that he did the entire thing as an insurance scam, and he might as well have done it that way. But he also might know that I know that there's plenty of holes in the contract, so I don't know what he's up to. But I can't remain unprepared. Which is why I'm gathering this cash just flipping in case, okay? And we are currently editing slowly put in the number that's left. Yeah, you know what? Last time we put in the number that we gathered. This time I feel it's more dramatic if we just show this many diamonds left to pay that craft. Which, yeah, I'm still not paying the ones I already gathered. They're all sitting safely in here in the diamond block form, just perfectly safe in this area. But that's still not nearly enough. And what's more importantly, we can absolutely get more. You see, the old store for the time being is absolutely overstocked with materials, and I was kinda noticing that people have not been buying it as much as I would like to. I tried informing them on Discord, I tried bothering them in DMs, all of that too subtle. We gotta do something I promised myself I would never do again. I'm afraid it's time we did direct marketing. So, let's grab some materials, let's grab some shulker boxes, let's put on our best consumer-friendly face, and let's deliver some stuff to some people. Especially the ones that I know are in need of these specific materials. Let's start where I know I gotta start. Jessie B is very clearly in need of quad blocks, and I have plenty of those. So let's go to her nearest build site, or at least what I'm assuming is her nearest build site, and put up a little bit of a sub store. You know, not the old store, but the small store, if you will. I actually have no flipping idea how to design this, so it gotta be big enough and annoying enough for her to notice, but also small enough for me to later be able to easily take it away. Actually, I think I got the exact wrong idea with this. Why try and set up a store down there if we can do exactly what we're doing here? Put up a traveling merchant cart and put it up somewhere she has to notice. So I just figure, what if we did an airship and just parked it in front of this place exactly? And just a little bit off from this balcony, or maybe right through it, now that I think about it, just to make sure that she will absolutely notice that there's a sale going on. It's like the circus coming in town, with everybody's favorite clown, Zloy the poor and debt idiot. And this is where I suddenly realized, why try anything ever? I quit, no, just kidding. Why try and develop a new design for a flying vehicle when we got a perfectly functional small flight craft with the skullcopter? Right? Right, look at him. There's the skull. I specifically had some smelted quartz with me, and it makes perfect sense that I would be using this, you know, the skullcopter as my skycraft to deliver things. This one doesn't have the lower jaw, and it's overall, like, not as heavy grade as the nether ones, because it's for the overworld, so it's fine. And I'm currently in the process of figuring out the propeller for it. Also, I'm fairly sure that this is an OSHA violation to have a spinning propeller blade this close to a civilian building. Oh well. I mean, it's not like they have a landing pad or anything. Okay, let's check this out with the wings slash propeller installed. Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty hard to miss for her. Hopefully she will really take to it. Though I once again forgot to install the wings. Yeah, I absolutely need to install the wings because this thing feels a little bit too front heavy. And as a result, it's not necessarily even. It does look like it's gonna tip over a little bit. I just figure maybe something like this. Yeah, even just... Oh, no. Yeah, even something as simple as this does a world of difference. Look at that! Look at that guy just up there. Just whoosh, 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 whooshing. Oh, I love it. This is great. Screamcopters are just the best. But, more importantly, they attract attention because they're screaming constant. So, we got the all-star to your door. Quotes, 1 diamond per stack. Which is exactly the same price I'm doing at the main all-star. So we're not even adding any more, you know, to the price. Despite spending quite a bit of time and effort on the Screamcopter and on delivery. So, hopefully she will find this guy easy and soon enough, because I am once again in a desperate need of money. Now, on to the next victim, who I figure is gonna be Foxy Notail, because I know that he is basically always up for... Ow! My legs! He's basically always up to buying some wood, because he hates chopping it. So let me go grab all of my wood. We have like super overstocked on the dark oak, and I know that he's online, so we might actually catch him in action. I mean, you can kind of tell, but by him using regular oak all over the place. So I'm just gonna do what's called a direct marketing and oak. Dark oak. I might need to actually get him into the voice chat. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
You just dropping in, are you?
I mean, yeah, you know, in a lot of ways. So, hi. I've heard that you need lots and lots of wood materials. I mean, admittedly, I heard that back in season 1. But I highly doubt that...
You should say that. Because apart from spruce, which I have quite a lot of from you, actually.
Yeah, I wonder where you get that.
Everything. Literally everything else, all gone.
Oh.
I will buy many woods, because I hate chopping wood.
Well, you're in luck, because just for today, I can potentially get you quite a few flipping stacks of flipping this at a reasonable price of like, let's say 2 stacks per diamond. Actually, give me a moment. I'm gonna just take this out, just in case, because last time this ended really badly.
Two stacks per diamond's quite a lot when I'm looking at all of this here.
I mean, you don't have to buy all of this. I mean, you do have to buy all of this. I'm not making you. Just, you know, grab as much as you can pay me and...
Okay. I'll tell you what I'll do, right? If 2 stacks for diamond would work out at 4 diamonds per shulker box, right? So I'll give you 5 diamonds per shulker box, and you can keep the change. And I get to keep the shulker boxes.
5 diamonds per shulker box is like 10 stacks.
That's ideal. Good. I'm glad you agree. There you go.
Foxy, that's not how math works.
There's 15 diamonds. Thank you very much.
Foxy, that's not how any of this works. It's not nearly enough.
What?
A shulker box holds like 27.
Yes.
Divided by...
sounds, Lloyd. Don't try and catch me out with your riddles. There's nothing
That's
wrong with
13 per one at least.
Well, we need to do a better deal then, don't we? Because I mean, I don't really... I'll tell you what. I'll give you another block of diamond. There you go. I think that's fair and square then, isn't it? Seems
I mean,
reasonable.
that's still barely 1.5. I can just sell you 1.5 shulker box. You don't have to
No,
buy
I need
everything
all of it.
forever.
There you go. I had 2 more blocks of diamonds. That's my final offer.
Oh my god, can I just... Where's my calculator? This is embarrassing. Right, so let's say it's 26 divided by 2. It's 13 by 3. That's 39 at least. Oh, you actually paid me 38. Okay, cool, fine. That's actually...
Right, okay, but hang on a minute. I want some change because this one's missing a stack and that one's missing 2.
Yeah, that's because I calculated 39 by using 26 instead of 27. So each of them is supposed to only miss 1 stack.
Right. Okay. Alright, deal. Good. Excellent. Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, I know, right? Should have probably calculated all of these. But I'm new to this, like, direct marketing thing. Cry out loud.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd see you round here, to be honest with you.
Dude, you wouldn't see me, you wouldn't catch me dead round here. Ever. But you know, you do desperate things when you like in debt for approximately 1,000 diamonds.
Oh, did something happen to your diamonds, did they?
Yeah, apparently like 5 different people broke into it. And I would absolutely sue the pants off of them if we had like any semblance of a courthouse. Then again, if we had, Datcraft would probably sue the pants off me first.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, see you later, Lloyd. See you later. Bye.
I don't like it when you go,
Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. Have a nice day.
Someone please remind me never to do any business with Foxy because I'm not sure if that guy can haggle. I'm not sure if what he did was haggling. I'm pretty sure he's just like really bad at math. It's how he got me to do him like an incredibly low discount on top of an already incredibly low discount. But that doesn't matter. It's fine. It's okay. We are in overdrive. The thing we're going for right now is selling and buying and selling and buying, and it doesn't really matter at what price. So right now I'm over here at our Liara's Loy Silent Mesa, and there's a very important reason as to why I'm at the Liara's Loy Silent Mesa. You see, I wanted to introduce concrete into the mix for the All-Star, and I was planning to introduce it by blasting it with a gust blaster. Basically converting the concrete somehow with a machine into the block form, into the solid one, placing it on the firing line, and then blowing up using gusts. Now, my own gust blaster at the moment is not necessarily super functional. The middle gust got blown up. That's a little bit embarrassing, that's a little bit sad. It's unfortunate and entirely my fault. I just installed a snowman very wrong. But that still means that the main two, then not the middle one, not the middle two, are still fully functional. So let's pull the lever. And I'm not gonna fire unless I relog, and I have no idea how to explain that. Like, if you are wondering why there's not a tutorial on this channel for a multi-gust gust blaster, this is why. I have no idea why they require a relog. Especially since in the single player, for me, everything seems to be walking. I don't know. Gusts are finicky. And the science of them is very interesting. But they do blow up concrete. So that's really good. Please stop blowing up concrete. Awesome. All I need to do is some sort of a farm, some sort of a concrete converter. And I did look up into a few of them on YouTube with the tutorials and whatnot. And I've stumbled into an issue. And I've stumbled into an issue that I really am not enjoying at the moment. Long story short, the concrete converters have a few problems with them right now on Bedrock Edition. The problem I specifically have is that they seem to require you to constantly right-click like an idiot. And I really don't feel like spending my Saturday night that way. Basically, I was hoping that the concrete makers would allow you to, concrete converters rather, would allow you to leave yourself AFK holding right click. But that's just not the case. You see, maybe I'm doing this wrong, but even Silent Whisperers one down here basically relies on you actually actively right clicking. Check this out. I'm gonna start right clicking on go and never finish. I'm just gonna hold right click. Go! Do you see how nothing happens? Do you see how no new blocks are being placed? And this system is actually pretty clever. It at the very least places 5 of them in a row. So I can, if I hold right click, I can at least skimp out, but I still have to re-click it, and that's the infuriating part. Really, if that's all I needed, if that's all that, you know, the circuit would require, I would just copy this and paste it over there and make a concrete pusher out of it. But no, I really am not content with constantly just standing right like this. And maybe, just maybe there is some sort of a super cool way of doing this, but I sure don't know it. And I will have to look into it somehow. I don't even know if the, like, doing the concrete maker that is fully AFK is at all possible right now. But hey, the entirety of season 1 Liara spent mixing concrete by manual, by hand, and here at the very least we won't have to harvest it thanks to the Gust Blaster. So even that would be pretty okay, pretty fine, pretty solid. Luckily, for the time being, I get to outsource that to y'all. If you know a solution to this, do let me know. I will be incredibly happy to chat to you, but for the time being, I'm actually just gonna go and mix some white concrete, because guess what? That's right. What's his face? Beatstone actually needs white concrete powder and not pure white concrete. So let's pay him a little bit of a visit. I'm sure we can settle this somehow. Here we got tons of sand waiting over at the old store because no one's buying it. And I've heard there's plenty of gravel at the Sortress by Silent Whisperer, which what the crap happened here? None of this was here last I checked. What? Since when? Anyway, I have a free invitation to take anything from this area, more or less. At the very least from the chests. So I'ma just grab and hope that that's gonna be enough. Now we just need a bit of bone meal from them. And usually I would just buy it, but diamonds being what they are currently, I decided that emeralds are a little bit more expendable at the moment. And cake, luckily, basically make bone meal from first try. I mean, this is still a waste of emeralds, but I mean, come on. Emeralds are 1 per stone block. This is perfectly fine. And the best part is that these are about to produce not 1 but 2 shulker boxes of quality white concrete. Just at least powder at one point. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep 1 of them for myself for later reinvestment. And also, no, I forgot. You know, the best part is all of y'all were calling me out for like, oh, you're gonna pay Deathcraft debt money by trying to sell what he's already selling? Well, guess who is not gonna buy anything from Deathcraft? That's right, Mr. Beatstone! So, I'm getting an exclusive client out of it. Wouldn't you believe? So, that cement converter is a little bit on the fritz, but I think we do still get to make a cement mixer today. At the very least. If not a functioning one, then a decorative one. Okay, look, listen, hi. Yes, Zloy here. An idea, okay? Originally, I wanted to just put a couple shulker boxes at Beatstone's base and get over with this episode. But then I thought, why do that when we can crush a cement mixer truck into side of his shop and he'll notice that much faster, probably. I mean, I would. We have a pretty large area down here, so I'm just gonna build the design. This one is by Peter Built on Planet Minecraft. So, yeah! I mean, this is a giant glass window. I'm gonna crush this silly thing right into a side. It's gonna be brilliant. Well, I ended up simplifying the design quite a bit, but it still looks very imposing just peeking through the window like this. I'm sorry, I'm super happy with the way this came out. We have the cement mixer with the cement mixy bit on the back, and then the cement itself is spilling over, and I left 2 shulker boxes of, well, concrete itself just over here. I do need to check out the actual price for it, but I'm pretty sure that I can discuss it with Bitstone somewhere in DMs or whatever. For now, this is looking pretty flippin' solid. Which is kind of ironic because this is powder, this is not the solid kind. So the stocks of the All-Store are... yeah, this is the back where I usually keep all of my materials I'm grinding for nowadays. And it might seem like we don't have much, but in reality it's only because... oh. I was about to say it's only because it's already on the display on the actual store. Like, for example, quartz, we have like 4 shulker boxes of it. And we have a customer. Hi.
Ah, hello. Mr. Zloy.
Yeah.
I am in requirement of 2 of the items that you happen to have on sale, but I'm assuming you're getting these from villagers.
I mean, yeah.
Right. They're very expensive. I need a lot of them, and I'm quite poor. Although I did get a big Christmas present from Mr. Beardstone, but I'm going to be poor again if I buy all these from you. So I've got an emerald farm.
Well, that
right?
would be a point of commerce. So, I mean, so do I. Relax.
Can I have a discount, please?
I mean, if you're buying in bulk, like with the trees earlier today, I would absolutely take you up on that offer. It's just like,
well,
how much of a bulk are you willing?
Well, I'll take a shulker box of brick blocks and a shulker box worth of quartz blocks.
Well, I mean, quartz is fairly expensive, but the brick blocks, well, I know how much of a price I'm willing to knock off of it. You know, just to get rid of an entire shulker box of it.
I know you need money, Zloy. You told me earlier. You should be quite prepared to do
Yeah,
good
I
deals.
should never tell you that kind of stuff anymore. Like, what? Why? Anyway, let's see. I couldn't probably sell you a shulker box of this stuff for a lower price, but I could probably sell you give you another half a shulker box for free with it.
Well, yes.
So you buy one at a full price, and I'm just giving you half of the shulker box for free to go with it.
Okay. Right. Okay. But what about the quartz? Because it's the quartz. I mean, it's so expensive, and you're getting it from villagers. It's free for you.
Oh, have you tried getting quartz from villagers?
Yes, which is why I let you do it.
That's my point, though.
What?
This is not quartz you're buying. You're buying my precious time. This is literally my life force.
Well, you should have thought about that before you happened to let Dadcraft's diamonds slip through your fingers, shouldn't you? Look, I'm here. I've got 36 diamonds in my pocket, and I would like to walk out with a shulker box of that and a shulker box of bricks.
Well, I mean, 36 does get you specifically over a shulker box of this at the going rate.
Yes.
I mean, I could... Yep, this is gonna be weird, but I'm gonna pretend that brick blocks are quartz. How about that? I'm gonna just basically slash this price in half for you.
What, so they're 1 diamond for 64 instead?
That's still a highway robbery, mind you.
It's still very expensive. Still very expensive.
Well, or you can waste your time trading with a villager, then waiting 20 minutes for him to reset, then trading with a villager. They trade like 5 blocks of quartz before they need to reset. They block out for the rest of the day.
That's why I don't use villagers. They're absolutely useless. Absolutely useless. Right, okay. So what you're saying is I can have a shulker box of each.
Yeah.
For
27 twice.
for 36 diamonds. That's a reasonable number. Yeah, I
36 is not 27 twice, Foxy.
What? Of course it is.
27 by 2 equals. Why can I not do this math in my brain anymore? It's 54.
54?
You don't have to buy a whole shulker box though.
50. Well, I'll tell you what. Seems though you're really desperate, right? And I'm also I hate dealing with villagers. I'll give you 50. 50?
You know what? Whatever, it's fine. Cool.
It's a deal.
Yeah,
It's a deal. There you go. 50 diamonds.
Yay, 50 diamonds. I didn't count how many you threw me because I already had the rest of them. Right.
Absolute rip-off. I mean, thanks, Sly. Thanks. Jeez. I still get a shulker box and a half of the bricks, right?
Yeah. Wait, no. Why? No, you don't.
What? Why?
Because you didn't buy it at full price.
What? That was never. You never specified it had to be bought at full price.
I have literally recorded of me saying if you buy that at full price.
I don't think you do. I think. Oh, okay, fine. You can keep your other. Jeez, whatever. Right, I've got a building to build, Lloyd, and I'm running out. Are you waffling on? I've got stuff to do, you know. I'll see you in court.
Wait, how are you gonna see me in court though? There's no court on the server. Is he building a courthouse? Well, that might come back to bite me in the butt. But you know what? Whatever. It's fine. I'll be ready. And I'll be ready and waiting. Because, hey, look at that. Double checked in Thatcraft shop. Basically, he's selling at 1 diamond per stack also. But he's selling solid for diamond per stack. And I will match that price also. I'm just gonna do that sometime later. Because as of the moment, again, we don't have a concrete converter. I'll have to look into that kind of stuff. I'm actually, honestly, super disappointed because mixing concrete using Gust Blaster is something that I was looking forward to ever since the Gust Blaster was invented. So I really do want to figure out what's wrong with the concrete and specifically how to place it without regretting it too much. Maybe there's some sort of a trick to holding right click. I don't know, we'll look into it sometime soon. For now, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you everyone so much for watching. This has been ZloXP. This has been True Bedrock. To be continued, have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow.